Hey guys, it's me Zumi. I'm gonna show you how to get ready for homecoming.
Okay guys, so we are getting Zumi ready for the prom. I have already primed her eyelids with an eyeshadow primer so that they don't crease, and we have already done her hair, but I wanted to show you how we're going to do her makeup. Her dress is navy blue, so we are going to go with purple on her eyes.
It's homecoming, not prom.
It's not prom, sorry, it's homecoming. So I already put the eyeshadow primer on her eyes. Now I'm just going to put a light powder all over the eyes so that her makeup will glide on and it won't stick or be patchy in any places. So this is just a cream color, and you guys can see her eyelids are very oily, so you're gonna have to set, especially if you have like humidity in the air, you're gonna have to set the eyelids with a powder after you put the eyeshadow primer on. What is this? The Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. We're gonna go with this Hush Hush color right here in her crease. I'm gonna take it in the crease just back and forth like this, windshield wiper motions. I'm gonna go with this Rockstar, which is like a burgundy purple. Oops. Which is like a burgundy purple. And I'm also going to put that in the lower portion of the crease. Get some on the brush, and then I'm going to pat off some because it's a lot, and it's very pigmented. We're going to do the same thing, just on the lower portion. Now going back with the original color we started with, the Hush Hush, we're going to take that exact color, and we're going to go right on top of this, kind of blending those two colors together, so the transition and this darker burgundy purple will blend seamlessly. Now it's time for the pop of color. We're going to go ahead with Gem, which is this beautiful deep dark purple on a flat packer brush. And we're going to put this all over the bottom of her eye right here in the lid. Now what you're going to want her to do is open her eye and look straight forward. And we want to look straight forward at the camera. We want this color to come up just a little bit, close your eye, where you can see it, but it just pops a little bit when she opens her eye. So we're going to bring it up in the shape of her eyelid. Look forward, straight at the camera. Now you guys can see it pops just a little bit right there. Now we're going to go with this darkest one in here. It's called Mystic. And I'm going to pat it onto the corner right here. Gonna wipe off a little bit from it, and we're gonna bring it over into this crease right here on the side, and then on the very lower portion of the eye right there. Look straight. You want to clean off the brush completely. I just kind of wipe it on my pants right here, and we're gonna go on the edge of everything. Make sure that it blends together. Now we're gonna spice this. Now we're gonna spice this up with a Stila eyeshadow. It's purple called Gypsy. So we're gonna go right over this purple, just like that. Get that small brush, that flat brush, and I'm just gonna dab it on like this. And if you feel like you're missing some spots, you can just go back and tap directly onto the brush, because I feel like it dried kind of quick right here, and I need a little bit more right there. And you see this beautiful transition of color. Now I'm going to get two gift wrapping pieces of tape here, put it on the back of my hand so it's not pulling on her eye. Look up to me. And we're going to put it under the eye. Close your eye like that. Now for tonight's event, since she will be dancing, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild H2O proof liquid eyeliner. And I'm going to draw right over onto this paper. Straight line, so you guys can see. Make sure when you're putting your eyeliner on that you are tapping down on the eyelashes so that you're not leaving any spaces. And make sure that they don't open their eyes, because this will mess up everything if it's wet. Now, if you don't have a perfect line, like I don't have a perfect line, I'm going to show you. We're going to soften that line. So I'm going to go into the same palette using Berry Treasure. And I'm going to put it right over this eyeliner. Now let's take off one to see if we like how the buried treasure looks, or do we want to go with the black? Look to me. Nope, we like how the buried treasure looks. Now we're going to go with Bling Bling for the highlighter underneath her eyebrow. We're going to take a small brush with the same color. And close your eyes. And we're going to put it in the corner right here. To kind of highlight her corner. I'm going to take a makeup removing wipe now. Look up. And watch how much makeup's actually going to come off her face. You guys see? That's from all the fallout. We're going to go with that deep purple. And we're going to put it just right here in the center of the eye. Touching the eyelashes. Go with the original transition color. And now doing, look up, the outer corner. Just tapping it and touching the eyelashes. We're going to put some false eyelashes on. And some mascara.
Oh, wow. Let me see. Oh my god.
Get the base. And if they complain that you grab a, you pinch them, let them do it themselves.
Oh my god.
I'm going to use Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal. Look down. So you're going to have her look down. And you're going to hold the eye up like this. And you're going to put the mascara on. I'm going to take the Bad Gal Bang by Benefits for the bottom lashes, which is a waterproof formula as well. I'm going to be putting e.l.f. Looks Lash Kit. This is the Winged and Bold on her eyes. This is a
Tell the fan too.
A multi-dimensional lash for full volume and length. These are some of my favorite lashes. They're very feathered and they're very winged. I'm going to take this sponge on this side that I'm not using, and I'm going to wipe her skin really quick because I feel that she has a little bit too many oils on her skin right now. Okay, actually going to be using this side and this side. So what we're going to do, I'm going to push it down. Now, I do want you guys to start on the bottom and work up like this. That was 3 pumps. Look how much I still have. I maybe used about 1.5 pumps. Look up to me. Huge important part. Please, please, please. Push it all the way down through the neck. Okay, I'm going to take a lighter concealer now. Look up. Sumi gets a darkness right here in her eyes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do. Oh. So we're going to take just a... And don't do like the Instagram concealer. Just do... See, I'm just taking a pinch and then pulling it out. Using your finger. Look up. You're just going to tap it on and blend it with everything else. Tap it on. Do not cover the eyeshadow under the eye. Stay Matte by Rimmel. We're just going to pat it onto the face to make sure that we set everything. Look up. Look up. Eyebrows. I'm going to take a angled brush here. And I'm going to take a eyeshadow that's around the same color as her eyebrows. And I'm going to fill them in. This is the most natural looking. So you guys can see I'm just going with her actual shape.
Got my eyebrows threaded.
Yeah, she got her eyebrows threaded just the other day. That's why they look on fleek. Now we're going to take a spoolie. And we're going to go in this corner and fade that. Make sure that you also wipe off the spoolie, because a lot of times what the people make a mistake. You see how much came off on the spoolie? A lot of times people will use a dirty spoolie, and then it will just kind of push darker and darker into the brow as you're trying to lighten it within this area. If this is too dark, you're going to look horrible, because if it's all dark, this becomes very harsh on the face and it makes you look mean. We're going to bring some darkness to her face because she is too white. So right here in her hairline, I'm going to push this into the hairline and then push it back like this into the hair, onto the edges of the face right here. What this will do is make her hairline look thicker, but it's also going to give her some color. You guys can see it's just a little bit of a shadow. Then we're going to go to the side, fish face, right there in the hollow. You're going to put that color, bring it up a little bit onto the cheekbone. Right here, and then up, and then look up. We're going to get her chin and define her chin. Go down the sides of the neck. Chin, define her neck. Now, you don't want her nose to be too white, and I'm not going to do a defined nose on her. So you take the remaining amount of the powder and lightly go on the very edges. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this will just give a little bit of depth. Since she has purple, we're going to use a purple blush and a purple highlighter. So I think I'm actually going to put a little bit of purple, and then I'm going to put a little bit of pink over that, I don't want her to look like she's bruised. Now, we're going to go with that highlighter that matches the purple highlighter.
My hair.
And we're just going to go on the high points of the cheek right here. Like that. Now, I did put a little bit much, so I'm going to clean off that blush brush. Just going to stroke it through to kind of diffuse that highlight a little bit. The Wet n Wild Coconut Photo Focus 3-in-1 Setting Primer. And I'm going to spray this quite heavy on her face. Just like that, but at a distance. If you spray it too close up, it will be like big chunks of primer. Okay. And we're going to put a nude lip. I'm going to use Huda Beauty. This is called Wifey, and this is Rockin' Roses by Jordana. And her makeup is finished. She's going to go ahead and get dressed, and we will show you what she looks like after. Are you ready for homecoming?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, really.
All right, turn and show them the dress.
Okay.
Smile.